Oh, Empress, let me show you my. I gotta go downstairs and get a chair. Come right back. Oh no, I ain't got. Let me a key. Where your key? No, we coming in right now. I can't run. Yep. That was all this. Oh, I gotta turn it down. I just catch myself. Listen, I went to watch Transformers last night, and we gonna get 4DX. Jesus! Listen to me. Never, ever, ever again. What? Empress, I thought somebody is kicking me in my back. I swear they ain't gonna fight that chair. I said, listen to me, y'all gonna need to do this for age preference from age 13 to 18 or something, because this is for old people, baby. Empress, every freaking sound the movie make, the freaking... Just, what the fuck? I can't. The woman on the side,
so extra.
The woman on the side was killing herself laughing. The woman say, ooh, I know this could be on the Don't Do It show. I said, miss, you know me, eh?
Somebody stop me this time.
I said, miss, you know me, eh?
Listen. So you mean to tell me you wouldn't open the door for me? Just like this, excuse me? Totally lost. Excuse me? 3 o'clock in the morning. So you listen.
Be off right there.
Hey, when somebody approached me and said, you wouldn't open the door for me? This be what? 3 o'clock in the morning. I said, oh, you was listening. Ha, 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 ha. My money, ha, ha.
Miss, you see my son-in-law head? You ain't see my son-in-law head? All right. Oh, for you, keep the logos. What you see?
Yeah.
What else you see? You see that? Oh, wide up. But why like that? Turn like this. You live, go.
Hot 91.7, your mega hit station. Hey guys, happy Friday and welcome to the Don't Do It segment of the day. And of course, it is powered by Halliburton's Vitamin C, now distributed by Lightborns Trading. Get yours today, huh? Don't slunk. Don't fall back. All right, yeah, just because you're feeling good today, yeah, you got to keep it up. All right, so just plop one of them in some water, let it fizz.
What to do?
Plop.
Plop?
Mm-hmm.
Plop.
Should I say put one in water?
Pop? You mean
Plop.
like pop?
Plop.
What is plop? Google it. Google
So,
plop. Before we go anywhere, I want you to Google plop and tell me what plop mean.
Meaning of plop. Here we go. Meaning
Of plop.
of who that is?
That's
who that
Kiki. Tell me what plop is.
Plop.
Yes.
Plop. Kiki. What is plop?
Kiki, what is plop?
It is ha. So you thought it wasn't.
I ain't say it wasn't no word. I say what is plop?
Plop is to fall or cause to fall with a plop. What is the meaning of plopping? To set, to drop, or to throw heavily. To place or set hastily. So
Rup, up, up, up.
Rup.
Huh? plop, plop one of those Halib orange in
To
the water.
fall, drop, or move suddenly with a sound like there's something dropping into water. There you go.
Bam, 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 bam.
Plop
And the meaning of plop
is to put
is to drop
plop,
something.
rock and drop it.
What it is?
Plop.
What you was trying to sing the song?
Yeah.
You know what? Y'all shouts out to everybody who's got it locked in. We are live right now on our Facebook page at Hot 917 FM. Rika Cargill, Natural Empress, Hot 917
Plop,
FM
drop
on
it.
YouTube. What it is? Plop, lock, and drop it. Pam, pam, pam. Watch it now, Empress. What it is? Plop, lock, and drop.
Yeah.
You want me to find that song so you can do it? Let me see if they're plop there. You did that?
Plop. They say plop in the song, right?
They say, yeah, I don't know if they say
Or is
plop.
it poppy?
They say pop, lock, and drop.
Well, I like plop. Plop sound better.
Yeah, what it is?
Plop, lock, and drop it.
Pop, lock, and drop it.
Yeah, you're talking about effervescence. You're talking about vitamin C in the water.
Right.
Plop, lock, and drop it.
Let's see if we a pop, lock, and drop it. But you say You know what? Let's see if we got that. Well, I can see if we got that right now. But we're also live on channel 971 on cable, and we are live on the Hot TV at www.hot917fm.com. Yeah, like Empress says, get that Halib orange,
Today.
get your vitamin C, and pop it in the water or drop it in the water and drink it. Plop, pop, or lock. Here it is, right here on your mega hit station, Hot 91.
That's it.
Huh?
That's it. That's it.
Calvin Miller production. Toot that thing up, mommy, make it roll. Once you pop,
Hey,
pop this
hey,
for me, girl,
hey,
let it go.
hey.
Mama gave it to you, baby girl, let it show. Once you pop, drop it for me, maybe we can roll. Up.
Child, let me turn this down because y'all know Facebooky and like Facebook. So look what I get. And I'm the only one in the 242 who gets something like this, boo. You can get what I have, but if you want one, I'll think about it. I'm the only one in the 242 who can get one of these, boo-boo. Oh, I get a rush God made in the 242 style. Rat-tat-tat-tat. Me. I can go on the beach and I get my hat to match, my tennis with the same print.
Where the rest of it?
What do you mean by the rest of it? The
That's
bottom?
only- That's only half of the country.
You mean you want me to wear a panty with the same material?
That's
I-
supposed to be a swimsuit?
This is a rash guard. The top. Because I just wear rash guards and I go on the beach. I can put on a black bottom, yellow bottom,
Long
apple bottom,
sleeve
white
on the
bottom.
beach? I never understood that.
To not, this is a rash guard so you don't get sunburn.
You could rash and guard all you want. I'm just trying to figure out.
I don't like sunburn.
It's hot.
I don't like 3 and 4 colors on my skin. I already bright up underneath here. Everything else need to be one tone. So I always wear rash. This is a rash color I want too. This is what I wear when I go on boat. And I don't see y'all just go on beach. I just go on boat. Boat is beyond, that sun is beyond you. I just go on boat.
That is nice.
Yes. Courtesy of 84 Innovation, the lady that designed this print in the 242, Miss Kirsten Kiara Pinder, who is on our live right now. Let me put
That's
it here.
bad.
Let me click on her so y'all can know who she at.
Who she
That
be?
is- who she at. That is Kirsten right there on the live. She is the designer of this print. Yes, repping the 242 for the 50th. But I don't even worry about the 50th because that road
Well, you
the
could
road
wear
ain't
that
fixed
with,
yet.
you could wear that with pants.
Yeah. Well, short pants.
Yeah, that's what I mean, or whatever. Long skirt, something.
Mm-hmm.
That's bad.
Yeah. This for me to go on the boat. The boat. Mm-hmm. So, y'all can hit up Kirsten. 84 Innovations. Y'all make sure y'all follow her. She bad, man. She bad. The Nassau Guardian's finest. 84 Innovations finest. Yeah, who she at? Pop. Pop, lock and drop it. Pop, lock and drop
then
it.
people
Ready?
plop right in the water and they ain't come
Plop.
back up.
The what?
The
The
people
what?
who gone in the
Yeah, they plop in the water and they ain't
and
come back
never
up.
come back up.
They probably plop for true.
Right.
That's it's sad. I just was reading something where it says people are so insensitive. Y'all got to think
Yeah,
about,
what?
you know, a
I
lot of
wanna
people
talk
doing
about
memes and making it funny and all that. And I was like, boy, that's hey, boy, anyway. My only question is, hey, why y'all do that?
Yeah, but all right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Why y'all do it?
Let's talk about it, Rika.
I thought you were gonna say something.
I know.
I always want to talk about sex. I don't want to talk about it now, though, because then I'm afraid you need nothing.
Not today.
I will be right here waiting for you, oceans apart. Mother sick now, I know the true meaning.
That song, right?
Bro, I know the true meaning of that song. Mother sick. Sad. Ready? Go.
Hot 91.7, your mega hit station. This is the Don't Do It segment of the day. And to the people who are making these memes about the persons who just lost their lives in that pill.
That's it. Their lives have been lost. Real talk.
What you mean?
Sometimes listen to me. I don't believe.
Well, why would
Hold
they
on.
fake that?
No, what? We talking about America? Okay then. Thanks. They fake going to the moon. They fake space.
They made it to the moon.
Okay. To what moon?
They made it to the moon.
Which moon?
The moon.
How? So man's stronger than God. Then they could break through the firmament that separates the waters above from the waters
I
below.
think they made it to the moon.
So what moon? That's all I ask.
How much moon you know about?
So the moon inside of the firmament. They made it there. That's awesome. If it's inside, they can make it.
So you don't think people go?
But all the videos what they show, boy, plenty wind on the moon to blow that American flag. That's all I can say. I thought it was gravity. I never believed it as a child. Why should I believe it now?
Wow.
Teaching these children Mercury, Venus, Pluto, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. Well, there's Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. I remember we had to memorize that. But anyway,
You did.
Yeah, I did. But where they at?
What do you mean where they are?
Where?
Out there somewhere.
In the figment of their imagination. But yeah, like I said, it's America. But who knows? But if indeed that happened, it is a sad situation and it should
So why
not
are
be
Bahamians making
make it
such funny memes?
No, why are you saying Bahamians? Everybody in the world.
I see the Bahamian ones are the funniest.
No, yeah, the Bahamian ones are funny.
They ain't funny.
The
You know what happened? I started seeing that.
You could. That was me. That was me too. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
That was me also. I was like, Rika, no, don't you?
Don't
you do it. Don't you do it. But yeah, a lot of people pretty much take over social media with a whole lot of flurry of memes and jokes, and it's
Why
really
are they doing that? It was not
it's
funny.
very insensitive, honestly.
It's not funny.
It's well, some of them are. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
No, the situation is not funny. But them memes.
How did we get to a place where
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. A lot of people cope with difficult emotions by using memes and jokes. No, not the 242 now. I'm talking about the ones in the United States of America.
The Bahamians are making such fun of these people's death. I don't get it.
And the thing about it is the memes are surfacing faster than the
pill.
the actual news than the pill itself.
Real.
The submersible device, because it's not a submarine. First of all, wait. God made land and he made water. He put us on the land and he put beasts in the water. Why y'all always trying to go where y'all ain't where y'all ain't welcome?
Wait, space. The
final frontier.
Where no man has ever gone before.
Hold on, say it again. Space. The final frontier. Going where no man. But hold on, the final frontier.
Your frontier?
No man. But man been there. You know what? Y'all keep it locked right here.
Frontier.
Yeah, keep it locked to the frontier. I'll keep it locked right here. This is the Don't Do It segment of the day. The station carrying you to see Beyonce.
What? But then they did say that not even the whales could go that low. Why would you want to go where the beasts of the ocean can't go? It just don't make sense. It does not make logical sense. Why would, if the beast in the water can't go,
They won't visit there.
but the beast can't survive down there, the animals in the ocean can't survive down there. Why do you think you could?
On 96 hours of oxygen. Good afternoon, everybody.
Foolish.
Yeah, you know what? They're not making the jokes about their death, you know. They're making jokes about the fact that they made a stupid decision by signing a waiver, you're right, that says you may die. Well, that's like taking Tylenol. That's like taking all these other medicines the FDA approves
Well, look
that you
how
don't know what
small
it is.
So why would you want to sit next to a man like this?
Now you can cause me make a joke. Why? Why? Tell him that it's rich people nature. Why? Why did you do it that way?
Why?
You
I
like living this way.
I felt it. I felt that one
And you're
coming.
not here today. But
There
they're
you
saying,
are.
but you know what's getting me? The fact that first they're saying they can't reach them, they need a certain thing to reach them. But now they're saying the only thing that can go down there that deep is actual cameras, just cameras. Drone cameras can go to the bottom. That's it. Because nothing else can. So they're saying they're seeing parts of debris. Now, I don't know if y'all know what happens when a sub explodes or
Implodes.
implodes. That means it sucks in like this. Like if you suck the air out of a plastic bottle, that's implode. That's what will happen. They will all be crushed on the inside. So if something implodes, not much debris will fall off of it. When something explodes, you get debris. But if you telling me, see why, let me tell you why I don't believe everything Americans say. Because in actuality, when something explodes, pieces fly off. When something implodes, maybe little pieces will drop off of it if there are pieces on the outside of it. But if you could see the debris of the little pieces, why you don't find it there? They're
Agreed.
saying that because of the fact they have nothing else to say because they can't goddamn find it.
So where it gone?
Jimmy Regan. They can't find it. The ocean is the ocean. There's plenty things you ain't gonna find down there. We can't find planes and shit, what they
We
say
can.
lost in the Bermuda Triangle. You think you can find that little thing in the ocean?
We can't find the VAT money.
I mean, no sense. We can't
It
find
ain't
it.
that little five people.
You know
in
why?
it?
You know why they call saying it? Because they gotta
They gotta call the search off.
Yeah.
And they don't want to say we calling it off.
Search it up. Exactly. We talking about America. Let's cover up everything.
Fair enough. We found it, debris. We found debris.
I mean, if it imploded, which part of the debris did you find? Could you please? In fact, if you have a drone down there, no, they have drones with pick up that little piece of debris and bring it up. Let me see.
You didn't do that?
Exactly.
Oh no, something there right.
Prove it to me that that debris is from the actual capsule.
Right.
That's what I want you to do. Prove it to me that that debris is from the actual capsule, and then we could say that they died. How about that?
That is true. That is real.
Now they talking about the memes and the family and the insensitivity. They taking away from what y'all say y'all fine. Show us. We're focusing on something else. They focusing on the elephant instead of the lion behind the trees. Go.
Hot 91.7, your mega hit station, and don't do it segment of the day. Y'all ease up on them memes still. I think it's a little insensitive. People have lost their family members, and we're making jokes.
But people make jokes out of every situation.
That's the problem with social media.
I don't think it's social media. That's human beings.
No, we
Some, the masses do just that. The masses.
somebody died and you make jokes about it.
And even in the fact that they don't make jokes of the death, you know. They make jokes of the situation, the choice that you made.
Give me an example.
They spend $250,000 to go beneath
Not that.
in the depth of the ocean, right? Let me give that. In a capsule that closes from the outside. Who doing that? You gots to be. I don't even like to be locked in my own house.
I'm locked up.
They won't let me out. See that? That's a meme.
Oh, sorry.
Exactly. But we wasn't trying to be insensitive with it. We're not talking about their death. We're talking about the choice they made, the situation. We're not talking about their death because death makes anybody sad. Everybody sad. When we see something sad, we relate to it because it could have happened to us, or we relate to it because of family or friends,
Sure.
you know.
Sure.
But the situation, this one dumb, what's wrong with you, bud?
You notice only one set of people been on that though.
Rich people,
That too.
scientists,
That too.
and how about this? Certain race of people?
Yeah. Ding ding ding.
What race?
Ding 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 ding.
Ding 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 ding. No, we
We ain't
ain't.
doing it.
No, we ain't doing that. We may jump in the water with some sharks. We may go diving
ain't
and
doing
stuff.
that too serious
But
here.
we ain't trying to go and no. You first of all, you ain't locking us in nothing.
Lock.
We don't even like to get locked up. Talk about locked down.
Right.
Or lock in. No, we ain't doing that.
No.
No. We don't make that kind of. We don't make them
That
kind of
ain't- that
decisions.
ain't us.
No, that ain't us.
No.
The only person to make decisions like that to give up their life freely is Jesus. That's the only one. That's the only one black man that I felt gave up and gave all.
Yeah.
That's it. Nobody.
Notice. I looked at the picture. Let me see. I looked at the picture.
And I saw all of them.
I was like,
And then there's going to be some conspiracy theory that's going to come out of this a few months from now that's saying, oh, after the ascent, they own this, and now this person and these person signed this, and but things happen, you know, for certain reasons, and we just don't see the big picture until the picture is actually gone. Y'all keep it locked right here. This is the Don't Do It segment of the day. And guess what? We've got more Don't Do It on the way. Here is Flo Rida with My House.
that's where they should have stayed.
In their house. With their family.
My God.
I inside a little capsule of a bunch of. But they did see it. It says you may die. And all of them, most of them are old. They're old men. They've lived a life. They've had it all. The millionaires, scientists.
Still don't make sense.
Maybe they were sacrificed.
Oh Lord Jesus. Rika.
Well,
I don't say anything.
won't say it. I can say it.
Little Einstein. That's the one that said we're going on a ship.
Shit. Maybe this is such a still so slow. Yes, my brother. Amen, sis. Yep. Look. These people inside the school. Boy, I can tell you one thing.
What?
I know for sure no black man was getting in
I
that.
tell you. I just say it.
Not only that, why was there, listen to me, let me tell you why I say sacrifice. Right?
You hear this?
Y'all put the capsule in the water, but y'all didn't stick around just in case something happened to the capsule.
Who is the girl?
Whomever put it in the water, who's supposed to take it out the water? Where they at? Where they were?
Where they at?
From they lost communication, or even so, they were tracking it until they lost communication. So the last place you track it, how come you couldn't find it all of a sudden? Just all of a sudden. I hate this shit for that way.
That's scary.
All of a sudden. You who was tracking it. Can't track it no more.
Yeah, because it's
So
like
the last place you track it, so it must get swallowed in it. Swalla la la.
Oh, that's crazy.
Is there a creature in the sea big enough to swallow it? How do we know what else is inside the depths of the ocean? We do
don't.
not. So that itself is a stupid ass choice. Lab grown chicken approved by the U.S. Department of Agriculture.
Little Einstein.
Y'all better stop eating these. But anyway.
Anyway, I be the one.
Boy,
first
Long
one to
Island.
tell you.
Boy, that look like Coke.
What?
I'm in love with the Coke. This look like Coke. And they find in Long Island because they say drugs. What is drugs? Go, Empress, you lie.
Hot 91.7, your mega hit station. The Don't Do It segment of the day, powered by Olive Orange Vitamin C.
They ain't talking about that. While y'all weren't, they talking about the fact that, you know, the submersible capsule is missing and it may have imploded, and the richest of the richest was on board and they signed a waiver saying you might die, you know, and y'all should be sympathetic for the families. What about the people who just sink on that on the Mediterranean Sea? How much of people was that?
700.
700 people. 700. Not 5. 700. How many children go missing in the U.S. of A? How much money did he spend to find them? Huh? Not 5. I'm just saying. Make it make sense.
Yeah.
They are, and that's what America does. They want you to focus on something. Get your attention, whilst you not pay attention to everything else. And everyone focuses on that one thing for a whole week, for days, just thinking of memes, thinking of jokes, thinking of, you know, the news has it playing over and over and over. You know, what's going on rather than that?
What's happening in the 242?
What it do? What it do?
What it do?
It is well with my soul. 100 officers graduated yesterday. It is well. And we have a officer reverse.
So you call it the singing police?
Reverse. Police
Or like I
reverse.
said, the singing bishop you now call, what do you now refer to him as? The singing popo? The singing police? The singing
He's still an officer
Singing.
of the Lord. He's still an officer.
officer of the law?
He's
How
still
do What
of
is
the
he?
Lord. He's still an officer.
of the Lord.
He's still an officer. He's an official officer. He's an officer official. I don't know.
So the singing part, I'm saying, what do you now refer
Well,
to
he
him
ain't gonna
as?
stop him from singing if he go turn into a police. Police officers sing. They have every police band, every police has a band. They have a band. Every police force has a band. So now
He's
they've
a singing-
recruited
So he's a singing.
the official
Bishop.
reverse. I just told you what it is.
So no, I can make up my own.
Okay, what you
Singing
get?
Bishop police.
What you can call it.
Give me some time on that.
Hmm.
Give me some time on that. So he can now book you, lock you up.
He's Officer
Handcuff you.
Popo.
He can. Why you laugh when I say
He can handcuff you. You know what?
Why you laugh?
Me? I laugh. Did anybody hear me laugh?
I heard you laugh.
You didn't hear me laugh.
When I said he can lock you up, he can handcuff you, you laughed. Why did thou laugh then?
I believe he could pray for you, anoint you, sing for you,
Handcuff you?
pray for you,
Handcuff you?
anoint you.
Are you evading my question? Why you laugh when I said he can now handcuff you?
This is the Don't Do It segment of the day. We've got more Don't Do It on the way. It is well. I should have had that song in the system. With my spirit. My. Mom, when he bust that part right there, Empress, you girl, you got the damn one.
Yeah.
What? He's like Christ.
I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it.
I love it. Their bucket list and mine is not to go too high, too deep, in closed, tight space. Hell no, I'm
Really?
good. I hope they contributed to the poor and needy.
So will he be issued a service revolver
But you-
asking for a friend?
No, we already found that out. You forget when we had officer on the fort? No, not all reserves. He's a reserve. They do not get rifles. It depends on the type of police reserve he is. He's not that type of police reserve. He does not get that. Man, who this is? Y'all.
So no gun.
Good afternoon, Hot 91.
Hi, Rika, how you doing?
I am grateful as always.
That's good. I feel good, so everything can happen for the rest of the day. Like, yeah, you all need to do a don't do it for PMH, man. Because they don't make,
We always just do it. Don't do it for
they ain't making no sense. I've been to see my daddy yesterday. I had to walk all the way in the hospital way to Yamakoro to walk back to come up to find what ward he was in. They sent me to every ward in the world in the world to find my daddy yesterday. And where they lead me from is right where the ward is, right from downstairs on the ground floor.
Did you find it?
Yeah, but I had almost walk way to Yamako and walk way back West Bay Street by Awaki and come up and they say it's right here. No security, no security, no nothing, no administrative, no where these ward is. Chest pain ward. Nobody even know where that was. It's ridiculous, man. It ain't, it ain't right.
That's only a little bit of walking.
Yeah, but I mean, if people waking there, Riga, they should know where these places is.
Yeah, they know where the places is. They just didn't know where your daddy was.
No, I tell them the ward, chest pain ward.
Okay, so he was in the chest pain ward.
And they tell me all about. I go on all about. I see people who I never see for years going in these places and these wards and seeing them. I try to try to find my daddy.
How old is your daddy?
87.
Ooh.
And they won't even give him water. They gave him two bottles of water. They won't allow us to come in the ward because they admit him in another ward yet. They won't allow me. And Daddy say he's stuffing for water. They tell him he can't get no water because he's not admitted in the ward. Because if he is, nobody can come see him. And all kind of thing, man. That ain't right. That wasn't fair. They tell him when he had cheap water. My daddy have to drink plenty of water. He have prostate. They don't even have a prostate bag in the hospital. I trying to get prostate bag to my daddy because he's getting infection because he urine so much and trying to drink water and they come right back and give him an infection. And I can't even find a place to give it them. They give me all kind of trouble, man, when we come out. That wasn't fair.
Right, trust me, I know. I feel your pain.
I feel it.
I feel your pain on that.
Yes, man. They even have no bag.
But
But daddy have prostate.
we could give the hospital all the don't do it we want. The hospital is operating under
Western Union look like. Cause they are they operating on. Right now, I call the number. They tell me that's Western Union.
The phone numbers has changed. The phone lines has changed. They sent out a bulletin. No. They sent out a bulletin on the news, all over news stations, all over social media. They have sent out a bulletin for that.
Okay, I understand that.
Okay?
But
But
why?
what you gotta realize is your age is older than my age. Your daddy is older than me. We know these things has been going on in the hospital for years. This is nothing new to nobody. But
Yeah.
as long as we are a passive set of people, nothing will change. So you cannot blame the hospital. I don't blame them. They are working under poor conditions underneath a government that has been changed 10 times, 20 times, and nothing has happened, and we don't even have a new hospital. So what do you expect from them?
Yeah, but the people
keep on
who
saying, yeah,
waking
but.
this shit up.
No,
the
but
people who waking this shit up
Yeah,
great
but you
themselves.
keep on saying, yeah, but changes nothing. Saying don't do it to the hospital changes nothing. The only thing can change is when the people who are in charge scream and cry and shout for change. And what we're doing is only voicing our opinions and not going out there in the hot sun because it's too hot.
Yeah, I understand that part, right?
So I can tell you this right now.
People lie,
Put all of your cares and worries on the Lord. Your daddy is 87 years old. God bless his heart and his soul. He has lived. But you now have to treat your daddy how he treated you when you was a baby because that's your father and not the people at the hospital.
Oh, that's what I do.
Okay.
My mother and my father.
Then you don't need to get all up in arms with them because they can only tell you what they have been told, which is how they work and operate up there. All I can
Right,
say is
um,
pray and keep your daddy in prayers and go and take care of your father yourself. Don't rely on them to take care of him. Even though that's their job, some people don't do their job to the best of their abilities. We see that every day.
Yeah, they only want the money. They only there for salary and
But I
stuff.
wish you all the best. And
When I do everything, I take care of
I
people
wish you
on
all
the
the
side of
best,
the room
and I pray,
everything.
I pray that all
You know?
gets well with your dad. But I gotta go live.
Yeah, all right. No,
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for talking to me. Appreciate it.
No problem, Babs. Don't you even do it. Don't you even say.
Me? Not me.
For y'all is something. Say I mean to laugh, but G. Empress go.
Hot 91.7, your mega hit station. Listen to me. If you're not tuned into the Hot TV, you're missing the show. You are missing the show. Log on so you can see what happens in studio, all the off-air calls. You get everything and so much
More.
Ah,
Shouts out to each and every one of
Yeah.
you.
yeah.
Yeah, so what else is going on out there? What's the
What
don't
else
do
is-
it?
What else is happening in the 242?
In the 242?
Yeah.
Mm.
Is the submarine?
No, we ain't talking about that something no more.
okay.
Let's talk about this.
No, I just want to know. Zero tolerance for crime down. So what about the rest of the country?
Read it. Just
No,
read it.
you
Come
read
on.
it.
First of all, I showed you that, right? But I want you to read between the fine lines, okay? You read it again.
There's a thin line.
There's a thin line that needs the don't do it, but any which way, the front page of the Nassau Guardian says zero tolerance for crime downtown.
Guess
Where?
why?
What island?
Guess why?
Why? Because they have a brand new port and y'all ain't gonna be causing no trouble down there. Go in the island.
Go over the hill.
Go over the hill
Down
with that
Bremer Road.
foolishness. Oh, wait, where to go?
Down
Bremer Road. But any which way,
Wow.
I was
That's
actually.
a slap in the
It-
face.
yeah, that's what COP says. He said zero tolerance for crime downtown.
Not in the country?
I,
Bro,
you ain't
not in
here.
the country?
Zero tolerance for crime downtown.
What you
Where?
say?
Downtown.
Where?
Where you gonna go next year? Downtown. That's what it say. That's what it say. But that's not actually what I'm showing you. I want you to read in between. No, read the thin lines. So I want you to go right here, right underneath the word guardian, and tell me what
Under the
do
word
you
guardian,
see?
it says
Under the right from the G. Go from right under the G. What do you see?
Wednesday.
Read it for me.
Wednesday.
The what?
To June 23rd
What today is?
of the 2023.
What day is it?
The 23rd of the 2023.
What day is it?
Wednesday.
What
Thursday,
today is?
Thursday.
Empress, what day it is? When you came in here, what day you say it is?
Friday.
What now? What does that say?
This ain't Wednesday paper.
No, that's today's paper.
Down today paper. You-
Today is the 23rd. Today is the 23rd of June. But what day?
It's Wednesday somewhere in the world. Wow.
So who gets the don't do? Who gets the don't do it of the day?
It's Wednesday somewhere in the world. I'm not giving my paper to don't do it. Are you kidding me?
No, we ain't giving the paper the don't do it. We giving the person who printed the don't do it.
Wow.
What day is it? Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Wow.
Here's don't play with it. I don't care what day it is. We got the accuracy in the papers, you see?
Tolerance downtown.
Yes, zero. We won't be tolerating
Really?
any
I
crime
gotta read
downtown. So you're going to take a little quick look whilst I play some Lola Brooke right here on your mega hit station. The station that is hooking you up to see Beyonce this summer in Miami at the Hard Rock Stadium. Head into your nearest 700 Wines and Spirits and purchase that 6-pack of Heineken Silver and scan that QR code in store. And guess what? You could be seeing Babe this summer. Here's Don't Play With It.
Rika,
Read it.
so these officers are trained in international port security. So it's really about just downtown? They train Bishop in downtown protocol?
Did you know that the port has contributed, promised 8 million to the structural
So hold on now.
they're going
These set of police have been trained in international port security. They can work anywhere in the world, so the rest of them could only work home. Their training is only defined within the confinements of the archipelago of the Bahamas. What the Rastafaris just they put out in the paper today?
like I said, the port is
So you
made-
just,
they're gonna make a contribution of 8 million to the new structure of Bay Street. They are going to fix up and get rid of some of those dilapidated buildings because you can't have the port looking good and they walk out of the port of Bay Street looking bad. So they need certain, reinforcements to be down there because they don't want certain
the
people
first
down
thing,
there.
the first thing with
They
international
want no
police.
crime, no criminals,
Yes,
no Joneses down there.
The first thing with international police, you can't have no belly.
Empress, let's go live.
That's the first thing.
You can have no what?
Belly. You have to be fit. That's the first thing you want to tell me about international. Let's be real now.
Why you tucking your belly?
Tuck in your sides while you're at it too.
Shelly belly. You are live. You live.
On 91.7, your mega hit station, only in the Bahamas. Only.
Only
I'm
in-
reading this
Go ahead.
article that Travis wrote. And Travis quotes, who he quoting this? Oh, Clayton Fernando, where he says, 100 officers trained and qualified and certified as international, like extra, huh? Port security. And he goes on to say that they can work anywhere in the world at a port. Sir, with all due respect, when you talk about international, the first thing about
on, let me-
international prerequisites
turn the music down.
is that
That.
they gotta be fit. They can't have belly.
They can't have what?
They can't have belly. They cannot. You want to talk about international standards? Come again.
Why?
Real and come again.
Ooh, Empress, that's so
Real?
I don't even know what to say.
Real? You can't tell me about international standards. These that I see,
The officers,
the pictures of.
plenty of them are pretty much
Thick!
and older,
I don't
A
know
lot
about the
of
old part. That's neither here nor there.
but
If
the
they
belly.
could fight crime, they could fight crime.
So
right?
how?
But-
they passed the requirements. They did the
Bite your tongue.
training.
Bite it.
What type of training did they
Bite-
do?
You ain't bite your tongue?
Can they run?
Bite?
That's what they do. That's why they get that belly. Bite.
It's time to go.
I mean-
I think we've done enough damage for today.
I think so. I think you've done it. I haven't said anything wrong. I am on good behavior today on this
Well, it
Good
is what it
Friday.
is. It is what it is.
So, but
But what?
you know what?
I'm waiting.
I have nothing
I'm
else.
waiting.
Randy C is up next to take you through the rest of your afternoon. I want y'all to enjoy your afternoon. Don't forget to follow Hot 917 FM on IG. Why? Because when you go to our Instagram page and check out, the information for the Renaissance, guess what? You have chances to win Heineken prizes and double entry opportunities to see Beyonce live in concert this August in Miami. Make sure you log on to hot917fm.com contest page for full entry details because we're taking you to the Bay with floor seating, airline ticket, hotel accommodation, transportation, and plus so much more special surprises. So shouts out to 700 Wines and Spirits, Going Places, as well as Heineken Silver. Yeah, you see? Make sure